Welcome back to WBTV News this morning on Bounce TV. We're excited to have Paul Durso back with us from Durso Capital Management, making sure that we are spending our money wisely. In fact, he posed this question today: could your friends be costing you cash? Which is very interesting to think about. I think a lot of people could relate to this question. You kind of broke down 5 different kinds of friends that we probably have in our lives, right?
Yes. So have you heard the phrase, show me your friends and I'll show you your future?
Yeah.
So depending on the friends you carry will determine the spending habits you might create.
Okay, so you've kind of categorized the type of friends we have. Let's start with the first one, the moocher.
Yeah, so this is the person that forgets their wallet, or the individual that may stick you with the bill from time to time. So the way to handle this type of person would just be to, pay cash. So you can just pay for yours and say, I don't have any more cash or something like that. So, you don't want to enable anybody.
Sure, because they never pay back. I mean, you think they're going to pay you back because they're your friend, right?
Correct.
But they don't. All right, so the second type of friend is the under-earner.
So this is the person that's kind of a tricky one, because this one might be out of luck and not have a job, or have a really good job that gives back to society that doesn't pay much, and you might feel obligated, to pay for them.
Sure.
And here's where you just have to be restrained and maybe not go out as much, or find yourself in situations that don't cost as much.
Sure, you got to use a little willpower with that friend. Okay,
yes.
The overspender.
So this person that wants to go shopping a lot.
But going shopping is fun with a friend.
Yeah, but doesn't have any restraint when it comes to spending money.
Yeah.
And here's where you need to stand up strong and follow a budget, or don't be afraid to say, hey, I'm not going to spend money on that, for whatever the reason.
Yeah. All right, the penny pincher. Describe that friend to us.
Okay, this isn't the individual that's cheap, but this is the person that is always looking for a good deal.
Okay.
So this one might persuade you to always look for good deals as well and spend money that you don't necessarily need to spend because you don't need it. However, it's a good deal. So you just need to keep self-control.
I was going to say, the penny pincher sounds like actually a good friend to have. But
well, in that context, yes.
Okay.
The saver. But this person is the one that's just looking for a good deal.
Sure.
Where can I spend money because it's a good deal? And you need to be very conscious.
So even though you don't need it, you're wasting money by buying it if you don't need it.
Because it's a good deal.
Right. Okay. Yeah. I get you. All right. The one-upper is our last friend.
So this is, in different stages of life. You might want the better car, the better house, the bigger toys.
Therefore the one-upper. Okay.
Yeah, and this is, again, another one that you need to have self-control, just to only buy what you need and not try to keep up with the Joneses.
So should we just not have friends?
No.
Is that what you're telling us?
No, not at all. Don't enable certain friends, and keep self-control over yourself.
And you could be a good example to your friends by being that way, right?
I think you should be.
Yeah, so good stuff. Good stuff to think about for those of you at home with those kind of friends. Thank you, Paul.
You're welcome.
We will be right back after this break. You're watching WBTV News this morning.